Hi there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do your reading for you. And this reading is going to be for the first half of January 2022. I am sorry that this is coming out a little bit later than I would like these to come out. So I'm sorry about that. Always, we want to call in your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self. Let's light some white sage here to clear out any of the energies, and of course to bless our decks that we're going to be using. I'll just feather it on them all. And some Palo Santo for protection. We always want messages that's for your desired desired outcome. I really got that going. Whew. Okay, it's gonna get smoky in here. All right. So let's get into this reading, allowing all messages to come through. These readings are to help you. I try to get as many intuitive messages coming through, meaning something other than what the card is obviously stating. I just kind of allow my heart to be open during your readings. Your heart open and my brain receiving. So, so messages that come in, I can assure you are from a good place. Whew. Okay. So the deal is, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull from this deck first. This is the Good Tarot. And yeah, so we're going to pull from this one first, and then we're going to do a Celtic Cross. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Hit that button. It helps the channel, and subscribe. Woo! Goodness, starting off with some heavy energy. Empress in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse. I usually, well, okay, intuitively, I'm getting that this is like a father figure or a grandfather figure. Some kind of weird relationship, or not weird. How can I say it? Some kind of possibly unhealthy. And it may be the way that they communicate. You may have somebody that communicates with you very fear-based. Like, if you do this, this will happen. You know what I mean? I mean, or this is you trying to fill these emperor's shoes, but yet stopping or halting due to fear from going forward. And it can be a way of conditioning, because we're all kind of conditioned to have that fear response. For some reason, people like to condition us with fear. So we're getting out of that. This 10 of Air is a complete rebirth for you. It is a reinvention of self. It's being done and over with, if you can imagine, with these little feathers. Maybe this isn't good, but okay. Like, usually I said death by 1,000 paper cuts with this card, but now it's looking like somebody has pulled your feathers. Like, if your little angel wing feathers, somebody has pulled one by one out. They just pull them out one at a time, and it's too much. In fact, if you stay there, you might lose your feathers. So it's like pulling your feathers out, dealing with this person. So you're not. So you're not dealing with this, and we're just walking away from something and absolutely not dealing with it. All right. Let's see. Let's go into the tarot. I don't know if you can see really good. I like the way the lights do this at night, but I'm thinking we might need more light for the day. All right. So going into the tarot, regarding this feeling of being very, oh, it's just like sucked dry. I don't know. It's a grimy feeling. I'm just done with this feeling. It's your completion. So it's somebody that's pretty much got you so upset that you just don't want anything to do with it anymore. Okay, for Scorpio, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. Let's see what energy we get with the Celtic Cross. What is the main topic here, or the main idea that we have? All right. Hello. Huge message for you. Huge message for you. In fact, I could probably stop the reading because you have 10-10 and the 8 of Wands. You have really good news coming in. And part of this good news coming in is let Spirit work on some of these things. Some of these issues are being divinely, well, all of them are being divinely orchestrated. Things are being pulled, and angels are working on situations that will definitely improve. It really might be regarding the communication with somebody like in your family, maybe somebody that represents authority, or what that represents to you. If you're dealing with authority, there's some kind of really good news that's coming in here. Just give it time. So with the 10-10, patience is big. Patience is a virtue. Trusting that everything behind scenes is definitely unfolding. It's all like a chemical reaction. Everything is. This 10 of Pentacles in its solo self is a challenge of everybody kind of getting along. You know what I mean? So a long-standing, that's why it feels like it's somebody that you know that has been in the family, I guess, for a while. It's a long-standing issue. And it just requires better communication, but it's also going to require some of that making the impossible possible, and that is represented by Temperance in the 10-10. And I like that message. I really like that message for you. Now, the 8 of Wands is also for people searching for love, or not searching for love, let's say, but being open for love to come in to their lives. This can be Cupid's arrow quite positively hitting you. I didn't even notice. We have 9 of Cups on the bottom. So wish granted. Ah, freeing, isn't it? It's freeing. Both of these pictures of these hands, very carefree. And they're really reminding me of the child in the picture here. So make sure we're getting enough play in our lives. If you're like, play, what's that? Then you're who I'm talking to. Then you're who I'm talking to. All right, so sometimes this is something that's like Cupid's arrow hitting you, taking the breath out of you. And sometimes this is about, you know, well, all the time it's about communication. But this moves you forward. And the challenge here is this 10 of Pentacles, which is pretty much, it's feeling like getting along, but it's also feeling like it's tied to money too. So there may be some arguments or something going on regarding money, because that's sneaking in here. So the root of the matter, or at the heart of the matter for Scorpio, is the 2 of Swords in reverse. I feel like these are in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Surprised that you had to make a decision pretty quick. Surprised of having to come up and make a decision pretty quick. And deciding to let go of any kind of disappointment. Like if you've been dealing with disappointment, or dealing with somebody that's saying they're disappointed, in you, you're letting go of it. You're letting go of that energy. This doesn't even feel like your energy. It doesn't. It may be sadness on your part, or maybe anger. But this right here feels like somebody else's energy that you're releasing. So it's a surprise because there was a surprising decision. I'm hesitating to say decision because it may have been just a choice offered really quick. And, well, I guess that is it. Yeah. Decision. And it surprised you. So this communication surprised you, and it kind of it feels like it put you on the spot to have to give an answer here. Yeah, okay. So because we have the Knight of Cups on the bottom, and this is a person that has, well, dreams of you, and wants to make their actions match their words. Like, this is a genuine offer here with the Knight of Cups. Okay, unavoidable decision, putting you on the spot, kind of surprising you. And we're letting go of any kind of clinging to the past, are the main messages. So the past energy, and it flipped. Do you notice that? It flipped. So the message couldn't be clearer that you are triumphant, overcoming out of a period where we really had to think, feeling almost like an outsider, not fitting in with this situation, whether it be like a worry, like a financial worry or a health worry. We had to process it. So this is you lifting up your head and grabbing that key. If you could imagine that, you're grabbing that key and you got out of this temporary Five of Pentacles energy. It's clearly in the reverse, and I love that. And it made a point to be in the reverse. The cards do that. What's the now moment like? What's the now moment? Nice. I feel like somebody let go of their addictions, or, you know what, a person can be an addiction too. Anything that you felt was pulling you like a puppet, anything that was like dictating where you did. I'm also getting connection with somebody who's really, really controlling, and you're seeing clearly now. Perhaps we were medicating ourselves to not feel some of this energy. It doesn't always have to be like the classic addiction. I'm wanting to get that message out today. Yeah, intoxicating. It can come in all different ways. And if you have to take something because you have to feel better in your situation, instead of changing the situation, well, you see how that's a problem, right? So there's something about seeing something very clearly, giving up any attachments, or at least getting a handle on your attachments so that nothing is puppeteering you, nothing is pulling your strings. You are the one that is deciding, and that's really breaking free. It's putting a light, shining a light on the shadow side. Let me move this so that we can see. Yeah, and dealing with this shadow energy. Let me get these straight. All right, so let's keep going. That's what I'm seeing so far. Future energy, or Scorpio, future energy. And this can also be letting go of material hold and attachments, earthly things, pleasures, or letting go of the need to clearly plan everything, letting go of that need. Wow. And it flipped over. I don't know how these things happen, but the way that it flipped was so cool. And it knocked into the Two of Swords in reverse. So this unavoidable decision, urgent decision, has to do with change coming in that will make something more receptive in your life, reciprocal. So if you were not, if somebody was like more of the taker than the giver, or if it was off balance, this is the balance coming in. This can be somebody giving you a hand up, a helping hand. This can be about you scratch my back, I scratch yours. And it feels like somebody helping you get focused on what you really want with the Knight of Swords. It might be exchange, like currency exchange, that allows us to do something that we've been really, really, really wanting to do that would actually looks like it's incorporating play into our lives. So that's good. That's good. That's good. It has to do with this decision to go off and do something that you would consider more fun. Well, that you would consider really living life, right? So how do you feel? How do you feel? Ooh. Ooh. Like you're ready for another challenge. Here, a new fresh start. 9 of Cups. Fresh start needed because I'm kind of over something or I'm bored. And then, dang, wish granted. Wish granted. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. You could have felt like, yeah, there were some careless decisions that we made in the past, or some poor judgment call, or we were the person that was consistent in someone's life, but maybe we didn't prove to be that dependable, or making maybe immature or wild. But this is like, I feel like this is what you're letting go of, is past disappointment. I don't think it even was your disappointment, just somebody else's thoughts or ideas. So we release that, and we're embracing the Queen of Wands, knowing that imperfection is part of our perfection. And we have the ability to share a lot of gifts with people, intuitive, psychic, in tune with the emotions. You have the magic. You're clearly, yes, I got my wand, got my magic. Here's my cat. I mean, pyramids of power. She's got the fire. So she's sharing, she's caring, she's bold, she takes chances, she's in your face, and she knows that it's from a place of imperfection. Okay, so the hopes or fears, the outside circumstances, or in your surrounding environment, Scorpio, in your environment. Ugh. 3 of Swords. So something broke your heart. Maybe it's decisions that has to do with groups of people or more than 3 people. I don't know. Something really pulled on your heartstrings in not the right way. It has to do with love not being reciprocal now, or feeling like one person's giving more, the other person's taking more, or vice versa, you know what I mean? Now, this could be a third-party situation. It just depends on how you're looking at it. But this is what leads you to go do something so miraculous and playful and wonderful and happy with the Knight of Swords. So the 3 of Swords you could thank for being a catalyst, in a sense, to getting you to go towards your dreams, what you really want to do. Your celebration with the 4 of Wands. Ooh, okay. Heavy energy, but you're getting through it. What's the outcome looking like? I'm getting that song, I'm looking through you. Where did you go? I'm looking through you. but I did not know. The only difference is you're down there. You've seemed to change or something like that. It's the Beatles. I'm looking through you. But where did you go? Or it's done. I thought I knew you. What did I know? The only difference is you're down there. So you're seeing through a situation. There you go. I'm looking through you. King of Swords in reverse. Something that you feel is out of your control, but you definitely have a decision over. Oh my goodness. And the star on the bottom. Your wishes coming true. Your hopes. Your dreams. Oh, somebody that really wasn't very dependable. There was a situation that you felt under this situation or with this person because they were pretty toxic. So you felt like there was not much control in this situation. Like you've been here, done this before, and it always ends up kind of like the person disappoints. And that's kind of what happened here. But this is changing, and I think it's leaving from a codependency attachment to something where all your dreams are coming true, not somebody else's. And I think this is about your dreams and not feeling conflicted over what you want. Getting out of your head, freeing your mind from worry and anxiety, and like brand new passionate beginnings with the Ace of Wands. So, I mean, ultimately it ends with your wish being granted, and you having the magic and the star energy being here for you. Hope renewed. After this crap, hope renewed. All right. Thanks, guys. Sending you light and love. Bye, Scorpio.